Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna do a request for Randy.
Yes.
A much awaited request, I assume, but I'm so sorry. We're so sorry because we've been so busy at work and then, you know, with the other requests, and basically this is one of our last ones.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we're excited to say we're like officially caught up. We're like maybe two or three more that we've got there, but this is going to be Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen. Never heard this.
We did one Bruce Springsteen reaction
for Michelle. It was called I can look it up, but it was called like something like New York Ensemble or something very cool, like a street band or something. Yeah. We loved it.
And I of course know that's the only song that I know. Sorry, but it's Born in the USA.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's basically all in it about Bruce Springsteen. But you know, let's just dive into more.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this. Thank you so much, Randy.
Thank you for your request, and here we go.
Yeah, this is totally uncharted territory as well. Very exciting. We're getting like lots of like variety and very cool. Thank you so much. Here we go.
Sprung from cages
to forget all this good stuff. I know usually now comes the time when they would just repeat the chorus.
Probably.
Which is very basic. In 1975, I love this. It's so good. I love this lick, ba bam bam bam. What's getting me?
Yeah, it is. I know. I could see you there tearing up. This is very good.
And I just, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good, you know, Z. It's so funny that you listen to music and it just tears you up because it's so good. I just love the way he's singing. There's a lot of feel there. It's almost like he's crying, like screaming, very like, and the lyrics. I love the lyrics.
I was gonna say that about his
very
voice.
Like,
his voice sounds very like mature, but good, you know.
I love it.
He was probably very young at this time, however old he was, but it sounds very nice. I really like the feel of this. I love the dee 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 dee.
Yeah, the doo dee dee dee, and then I just love all the chord progressions. It's very good. I mean, this has actually, I guess, the most views.
I know.
Thank you, Randy, for picking a song so famous.
And it's crazy that people must be like, how have you never heard? But like Bruce Springsteen, I mean, obviously you know the name, you know Bruce Springsteen, and maybe you know.
You're talking to a metal freak, a metal jazz prog freak, and a emo indie. Like we have no idea.
Yeah.
You know, this is like we were not raised here.
And
I mean, you were, but
I also part-time. Yeah, I also wanted to mention that I was funnily enough listening to the lyrics. And I really liked the lyrics. What I heard, it was talking about like girls combing their hair in the back seat and going to the amusement park, and I want to die with you here on the street in an eternal kiss. And I'm like, that is so sweet.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like The Notebook, you know? So then that's when I started to get emotional too. I'm like, oh my word.
But it just sounds, I think like, I don't know, I'm sure this has been in a movie before.
Probably.
At least like this ba bam bam bam.
Yeah.
Maybe not one movie, maybe 10 movies.
Yeah.
But I've heard this somehow in some way.
It did seem very like
it sounds just familiar. I love it, and it just took me back and it got me sentimental. And I love it. I love this guy. Like very
nice.
I can see that this guy is like just top on the top, like Bob Dylan.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like
definitely.
That. Which we also too should do.
I know, we should.
Listen to like 2 songs.
We literally don't know
songs.
anything about.
Yeah, but we're gonna get more into like, what is this? This is more like rock, folk.
Yeah.
Folk.
I would say this is like very American rock. Like this feels very like of the 70s, but folky.
But I think it sounds folky.
Yeah, it could be.
Let's
keep listening. We've got like 50 seconds left.
I wanted to speak. I would have forgotten.
I know. I agree. Yeah, let's go back. Okay.
Honey tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Come on with me, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run.
You know what it reminded me of?
I was going to ask you, are you familiar with The Cure?
A little bit.
I think if you like that, that's it reminds me a lot of The Cure. I think
you know
really
what
like
reminds me of, and I always get very sentimental. I'm a huge David Bowie fan, and it reminds me of that music, David Bowie in the 70s, that very like where he before the 80s, before Let's Dance.
Yeah,
you know, this is how Bowie sounded like.
You
know, and it just reminded me a little bit of Bowie, and I just love David Bowie. He's right there. Right there.
Oh yeah, we moved him.
We moved him around, but yeah. So it reminded me a little bit of David Bowie, like the American David Bowie.
That's what I was gonna say. This feels very like.
It feels 70s, but it doesn't feel proggy. It feels folky. I like it. It's happy. It's sad. It's good.
Romantic.
It's good. Romantic, yeah.
It's very nice. I love the combination. Thank you so much, Randy.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone who watched this with us. This was very special because we really like to do artists like this. This is a clear example of what we like to do.
To discover more styles, you know.
Things that you're like, what? You don't know? Like The Cure is also something that I think you would like, and a lot of people might be like, how do you not know this or how do you not know that? But
they would tell me, how do you not know Steely Dan?
Oh, yeah.
And now I love them. I love them. Like literally, there's like a hidden video on one of our videos where I play a solo. You have to look for it. It's not, you can't click on it. Like
it's
you have
one
to
of our posts in the community.
Well, now you gave it away.
Oh, I thought, because you said there's a video in one of our videos.
I thought it was on a video I didn't know you posted it in a post. But well, you can look at the post and I mean, I got that much into Steely Dan. Who knows? I might be playing a solo over a Bruce Springsteen song.
Yeah, that would be awesome. This was so fun. I really, really like this. Very different.
Very different. Yes.
But very much
good.
Appreciated. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here. We hope to see you in the next video.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.